Hello YouTube, it's me John Avenger once again and welcome to another review. Did I just see that month? This is a TV special that I saw on Disney Plus last week. I'm going to finally review it. It's a American television special written and directed by James Gunn. It's a lot better written this time than some episodes of Peacemaker. And it's with Marvel's favorite, comedic team, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Yeah, this was really freaking funny. There are some problems, not the running time. It's only 39 minutes, so that's not it. And I like these Marvel specials that they've been doing because it saves us the trouble of having to wait weekly to see another episode. Here, to just give us a short, and it works. It's funny, it's heartfelt, and it's interesting, and it's got really good effects for a Disney Plus show, special. And what's the plot? It follows the Guardians of the Galaxy, minus Gamora, because they haven't found her yet, as they celebrate Christmas and search for a present for their leader, Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord. And it's basically Mantis and Drax on Earth looking for Kevin Bacon to give him as a present to Peter. That's funny. That's hilarious. That premise alone was good. And Kevin Bacon is in on the joke. It's very funny. They're like jumping off over his fence. Drax throws Mantis overboard. Mantis steals this special. She's, Palm Clementif is adorable, just like she was in the second Guardians movie. I love her voice. I love how Asian she is. I love how cute she is and heartfelt. And the twist at the end with her and Peter, that worked. Surprisingly, it did work. It's heartfelt. It was well written. I'm very excited for Guardians 3 now, more than I was last year. And yeah, and James Gunn wrote this during COVID, and while the Disney fired him for like a brief second because of his tweet, but then he came back and did this, and it's good. It's really funny. The two musical numbers are really good with that the band, the old 97s. They're an alien band from nowhere that they lead. They sing two Christmas songs, and they're really well done. They're original songs. Michael Rooker has a cameo as Yondu, but in an animated sequence. It's straight out of What If. It looks like that same animation. Maria Bartolova does the voice of Cosmo the space dog, even though Cosmo in the cartoon was a guy's voice. She was the girl in Borat 2. And also, Bacon's wife has Kyra Sedgwick has a voice-only role as a fictionalized version of herself. And then there's one scene that could have been cut, the gay bar scene. That did not need to be in the film or the short. It could have been cut entirely. That's Disney's service, to the freaking LGB. But again, Disney, this is why you failed this year. You put too much LGB and woke shit in your movies and shorts and cartoons, and you wonder why people are turning against you. Here, it worked only because it was brief. It wasn't like the whole freaking short. And it got a 90% of Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, it's a short. It's not really a TV show or a movie. It's just something short. It's more of a stocking stuffer than a full-rounded parcel. This Yuletide exertion is a delightful showcase for Drax, Mantis, and a very game Kevin Bacon. Yeah, and Pratt's not in it long. So as a person that just turned on him because of his bullshit politics, it's enough screen time. Because in the Jurassic World movies, he got too much screen time. Sean Gunn is also there as Kraglin. He's always funny. Bradley Cooper does a good job as Rocket. He's always great as Rocket. And we finally got Vin Diesel back as Groot. We haven't heard his voice as Groot since Guardians 2 as Baby Groot, because in Infinity War and Endgame, it wasn't even his voice. Batista's hilarious. I loved him ever since he was a wrestler. His laugh, he has the greatest laugh. He has the greatest laugh. I love his laugh. Karen Gillan did good, but some of the makeup looked like a little bit unfinished because she doesn't have anything to do here. She just talks in that soothing voice, and then she smiles at the end. She does kind of a little dance when the guys are doing the song at the end. That's kind of cool. It's not embarrassing. It's a good enough performance. There was no Taserface here. There was no gold-face Paris Hilton. They're saving that for the third movie. But I'm more interested in seeing the third movie now because, they still got the sense of humor from the first two films and Infinity War. And yeah, there's some dumb slapstick, and there's a bunch of funny scenes like when Drax flips over the car. That's pretty funny. The ending is very sweet, and I think its heart is in the right place. The post-credit scene is pretty funny too, that they dress up Groot. It's not a major spoiler. It's just they dress up Groot as a Christmas tree, and then the lights go on. It's like, oh great, now we got to do another special. Wink. So there's no post-credit scene leading up to the third movie. It's just that they're gonna find Gamora because they have to. Zoe Saldana is going to do this till the very end. Hopefully she has more than 5 minutes of screen time. But this was really cute. It was funny, heartfelt, and short. It didn't need to be 2 hours long. And after the overlong, depressing, really emotional Black Panther 2, I needed something light. I needed something a lot lighter, not as many tears. There's a heartfelt embrace at the end, but it's not like, I'm so sad. No, it's just like a heartfelt situation. But this is what I needed to end this year. This is the last thing from Phase 4. The Ant-Man Quantumania starts Phase 5, and then we have other shows like Ironheart, Secret Invasion, etc. It should be fine. It can't be any worse than what we got last year, because last year just gave me 3 sucker punches. At least this year, we got a few better projects like this that made me laugh, good soundtrack, and it was nice and short, which Marvel doesn't do a lot of nowadays. But anyway, thanks for watching my review of this short, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. I would recommend it. If you have Disney Plus, avoid Strange World. Go see Guardians. You won't be disappointed. It's a lot funnier and sweeter, and its heart's in the right place. I say that a lot, but it is. It wears its heart on its sleeves because it knows what it is. It's nothing more, nothing less. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.